Hello, good morning, and welcome back. Welcome back to our UTC show. Today is the 10th of January 2024. This is our first show on 2024. And of course, we are going to continue analyzing on every Wednesday the top 10 market you have selected to be analyzed on a regular basis. And today we will not be showing you what you think is going to happen for swing traders. We're going to focus on the big picture of market. We're gonna try to analyze the last year, 2023. Yes, the price action of 2023, and make a prediction for possible price movement for 2024. And of course, for those who was with us and during 2023, you know that we always start our technical analysis with DXY, since the dollar is still the reserve currency of the world. Therefore, the movement of a dollar will influence all the markets, and that is why we always start with the analysis of dollar index. Without delaying, let's start our live technical analysis. If you see this vertical line, the first vertical line here, you see here is the beginning of 2023. This is the end of 2023, of course, the beginning of 2024, and this is the where the year 2024 will end. Okay. You see that 2023 was a sideway year for DXY. We started the year and we made this push up, pullbacks, push up, pullbacks, and then around the July we managed to make these higher highs. So now you can see that the market has this broken trend line, and for the first week of 2024 it managed to make this bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. It could be possible that this is going to be our first higher low, because this is the low. Okay, and if that's happen, we could see the dollar continuing uptrend for 2024. But the problem is, you see that we have this pivot here for 20 pivot point of 2024 around $102 and 0.5, and the market it is still trading below this yearly pivot for 2024. And of course, the highest resistance we knew for this year was around the $107, and the lowest support we knew for 2023 was $99.11. So these are the important area of values we are going to take care of during 2024. So this means that if we get a close above this yearly pivot, this will indicate a possible push up, okay, up to this resistance around the 107, okay. And if dollar failed to break and close above this resistance, we can we can experience the consolidation in this range. Okay, of course, the yearly pivot will be the one of our area of value for this, at least for this first quarter, and the close above this yearly pivot will indicate a push up, the strengthening of dollar index. And of course, if we fail to break and above this yearly pivot, for example, if we could get a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, this at this pivot, this will indicate the possible push up, push down of dollar index. So therefore, we honestly for UTC we are aware of the market for this week. The market is in it has not a clear direction now. Okay, so we are waiting what how this week will close in order to determine where the market will head next. Okay, so up to now, possible movement The breakout of this pivot will indicate the possible strengthening of the dollar, and our next resistance will be 107. And if it fails to break above and close above this yearly pivot, we're gonna wait. We will continue to look for sell opportunities, of course, because if you switch it to lower time frame, like a daily time frame, you see that now the market is price is consolidating at this trend line, and of course it is this broken support which could turn resistance. So we are watching how the price will react at this zone, since you could easily see that for the last 5 days the market was consolidating here. So we need to wait and see whether the buyers are going to push up and break above this high, or if this downtrend is going to resist. Of course, the next pair which move opposite the dollar index is the Euro USD. Euro USD started the year being bullish, of course, okay, where we was making this series of higher highs and the higher lows, and this trend line was acting as a support. Unfortunately, in August, mid-July, August, the price managed to break this trend line and made the lower low. Okay, you can see that the price is now testing this broken trend line, which was acting like a support. Now it can act as a resistance, and you can see that we had a shooting star at this level, and of course it was this resistance where we have this force breakout. And last week, the first week of the year, we managed to make this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern here. Unfortunately, we are still above the yearly pivot, which is around 1.086. So if we could get a candle which closes below this yearly pivot, this will indicate that Euro USD is going to continue to make a new impulsive move, and this will be a lower high, and it will indicate a possible reversal of this consolidation which happened during 2024. Okay, so up to now, as I mentioned on DXY, we are not trading any US related currency pair. But if you go to 4 daily time frame, you see that the market is still uptrend. Therefore, we are waiting to see the price action we're gonna have here. Okay. Next one is GBPUSD. Of course, since GBPUSD is one of the currency pairs which is influenced by dollar, you can see that as we have seen for the Euro USD, GBPUSD was also for the first 2 quarters of 2023, it was an uptrend, and then it decided to make a new high highs, but rather made this lower low. Okay, so generally for the price action perspective, this area of value where the trend line has been broken sometimes takes as an area of value, and you can see how the price was consolidating about for 3 weeks, and this is the 4th week about this level. And we have a yearly pivot here. So no one can predict whether this is going to be a lower high, and if it does happen, we could expect the dollar GBP USD dropping to this support. Okay, because we could experience the beginning of a new down trend for 2024. So generally for this year, the price action of GBP is not yet clear. We're gonna wait and see if this is going to be a lower high, and it will be confirmed by the break on the break of this support around 120. So next week we'll continue analysis, and of course we'll be showing you how we're planning to make this technical analysis. Even if pair of top 10, the EURUSD, AUDUSD, sorry, and the AUDUSD, as you see, it was a downtrend, okay, for 2023 because of the high we had. It is here, which happened in February. And the velocity low we knew is 0.627T4. So it could be possible that this was a pullback, and we will see this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern or evening star we made with this first week of 2024. So it could be possible that we're going to make a new impulsive move. We do expect this downtrend to continue in 2024. Okay. So generally, for AUDUSD, we are expecting to see at least AUDUSD dropping to this support around 0.6278, and we are already trading below the yearly pivot. So we will continue to watch how the price action will unfold from this area of value. But generally, AUDUSD for the first quarter of 2024, at least, it is bearish unless we get close above this pivot point. This will be a force breakout, and we could expect then AUDUSD to continue pushing up above this resistance, for example, and then we clear to continue the uptrend up to this level. So we do not have any final price action now. We'll continue to watch how the price action will unfold, and we'll notify you as long as we get anything from this market. But up to now, due to this shooting star, which has been followed by bearish engulfing candlestick pattern at this resistance, we do expect AUDUSD to continue lower. Okay, the next pair on our watch list for 2024, of course, among the top 20, top 10 you made for currency pairs is New Zealand USD. I'm waiting to see the area of value to be to unfold, but you see that 23 also was a bearish year for New Zealand USD, even though it was not a strong downtrend, but it was in a downtrend, and you see that it managed to make this a pullback for the last quarter of 2023, especially from since November up to the end of the year was making this trend, and you can clearly see that New Zealand USD, of course, it is still a downtrend, and therefore we do expect New Zealand USD to continue this down trend. The reversal will be changed only if you can break and close above this resistance around 0.64. Then we can expect a push up. But up to now, we do expect a New Zealand USD to continue making new impulsive move, and we do expect that New Zealand USD could come and test this support around 0.56. Okay. The next currency pair on your list, it's USD Japan yen. Of course, USD Japan yen was strong uptrend for 2023. Okay, you see how it was making higher highs and higher lows, but now it made these pullbacks around the 730.6 Fibonacci level, and for this week it managed to make this bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, this is our deep pullback support for 2023, and this is the yearly pivot. Okay, and this is the lowest price we knew for 2023, and 151.789. This is the highest resistance we had in 2023. So therefore, if we do expect USD Japan yen to continue pushing up, okay, at least to this resistance in this first quarter, and we're going to observe if that's going to break and close above this high, and this will could indicate the uptrend momentum, okay. So up to now, regarding this trend for 2023 and the price action for the first week of 2024, we do expect USD Japan yen to continue this upward move. At least that is what we are expecting in USD Japan yen. Of course, if it moves below, it will find this support and the real pivot will not take short the market. We're gonna continue to watch how the market will unfold. For USD Swiss, USD Swiss was contrary to USD Japan yen, was down trend for 2023 because this is the resistance the highest resistance price we had at 0.9432 we had. Then we managed to make this lower high, lower low, then we made this stronger pullback and we made this force breakout above this area of value, and we made this pullback. Okay, unfortunately we are still trending. This is velocity low we had in 2023, and we are still trading below this recent broken support, which could now turn resistance. Okay, so if we could get a bearish signal here, we can continue pushing lower for USD Swiss. Otherwise, if we get a candle which closes above this support resistance, we could expect the USD Swiss to continue making the pullback up to this yearly pivot around 0.8870 So therefore, generally, we do expect the USD Swiss to continue pushing lower since it is in clear down trend. The next market on our watch list, of course, it is USD Swiss, and as you see, USD Swiss was for 2023 was in range, and the first resistance we had was 1.3899, and the lowest support was 1.3092. Okay, the market was inside way like this. Okay, now we are in this support area, and we managed to make this morning star for the first week of 2023. Unfortunately, we are still trending below this year pivot. Okay, so we are expecting the market to continue ranging at least between this support and resistance. Okay, we do expect the USD Swiss to push up, but the best way to trade USD Swiss will be if we get a break and close above this yearly pivot for year 2024. Another pair, close pairs you like to trade, it is the GJ. Okay, GJ was normally all the Japan yen currency pairs was bullish, strong bullish for 2023. You can see how it was very strong, making a shallow pullbacks, but since July, GJ was consolidating in this zone. Okay, currently it is in consolidation, so we do know where it's going to head. We could see possible consolidation between this highest high for 2023 around the 138.55, or this is support around the 170.38. Okay, so I guess the best way to trade the UDYJPY will be to trade a break and close below this is support. Okay, because if we get a candle, a bearish candle which closes break and close below this support, we could expect the possible downtrend of GBP Japan yen for 2024. Otherwise, if we break and close above this resistance, we could continue to see an upward trend in GJ. So the best way to trade GJ, I think, will be to wait until the price get out this zone over here. Okay, because I hope you can see this range we have here, which happened for about 5 months. So GJ is not the best currency pair to trade currently. Let's continue our top 10 analysis on gold. Okay, gold normally since 2022 it has made the all-time high in 2022 here around the price around the 2027, except on in the end of this in December, yes, 4th of December, that is where it attempted to make a new high around the 2144, and immediately it reversed back and crossed inside the this range. Okay, and you see that for 2023 gold was a sideways also. It was only making this range. For me, I think it is somehow a range. This is nearing the same area, and this is essentially the same area. And since this force breakout, gold have failed to make a new high. For me, I think gold could be in a sideway. Okay, I think if gold is making a new higher high, okay, it will at least come to test this yearly pivot around 190, 1956.6. Okay, maybe that is where we could see the beginning of a new impulsive move. Otherwise, it could even continue pushing lower. So gold could continue to be in a range for this year, but we wanna no one can predict the market, of course. We will be watching the price action. Um, the uptrend will be confirmed if we could break and close above this high. But this, for me, this force breakout, it is a bearish signal, and of course I'm still watching it to see if I could get the high trading probability. Okay, so we are overall for this first quarter of 2024, we are overall bearish because we cannot look for buy opportunities at a strong resistance here, which has been tested more about 4 times. And this is force breakout, of course, it is a bearish signal for me. Okay. The next pair on our list is USDCAD, of course. USDCAD started the year in this sideways trend. Of course, it was not a very nice trend, but since October, it was a very, very strong bullish. Okay, we do expect the USDCAD will continue to be uptrend, but it could be coming at the end of this impulsive move. So we do expect USDCAD to retest at least this year pivot around the 34,771 before it tend to make a new up trend. It is clear that this US asset is now in an uptrend, but for the first quarter of 2024, it could experience the pullback, a strong pullback, and then we have the impulsive move. And the price where we are watching for new impulsive move for this year 2024 will be, of course, around this 35,000. That is where we are going to wait for buy opportunities in US 30. Okay. There is another pair which is very interesting. Most of the traders have traded. It was not in your top 10, but we decided also to incorporate it on our top 10 so that you could have a diversification of your portfolio. Of course, it is in US oil. US oil for 2023, it was not a very nice commodity to trade because it was consolidating. Then it managed to make this higher high around $95 per barrel. Then it made this pullback around this support. So for the last 4 weeks, it was consolidating. It has no clear direction for us. If to get a close above this yearly pivot around 78, 79, this will indicate oil it wants to make a new impulsive move. We're looking for buy opportunities. If it continues lower here, also this is another area around the 63.46. You are going to look for buy opportunities, okay? Because this is the support, the lowest support we had for 2023, okay? So honestly, we do expect the US oil the oil price to increase for 2024, okay? And we're only looking for sell opportunities if we could get a break and close below a 63 support, okay? And we'll be watching the US oil how it is moving. And of course, every week we'll be updating our overview of the price. Since we'll be doing the market analysis, live technical analysis of this top 10 markets every Wednesday. Okay. The last on our watch list, of course, it is crypto. If you see very well, we started for major currency pairs. Then we have cross currency pairs. We have GJ. We have the commodities, gold and US oil, and we conclude our top 10 analysis, of course, with cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin was one of the best pair to trade in 2023. Okay, we had this uptrend, of course. For those who follow our YouTube channel, you know that the prediction of Bitcoin, we made it in September last year, no, 2022, when the price was here, where was indicating that if we could get close and break above this trend line, and I think we mentioned the candle like this one, this was a signal that Bitcoin is expected to go up. And if you remember well, our prediction, looking at the higher time frame, our prediction is that Bitcoin is going to test at least 100 to 100,000 high. Okay, that was our prediction. In sense, in 2022, our prediction was that if we get a new uptrend here, we could see Bitcoin going all over to 100, 120 resistance. And of course, we predicted that because due to this that is the Fibonacci extension we do have for this move. You can clearly see that the first Fibonacci extension we do have is around $125 dollar. So this is where we do expect Bitcoin to go. Okay. So, and I think for those who are following us regularly for our live technical analysis, I hope you do remember the support of 25,000, which was here, because we stopped the live technical analysis when Bitcoin was here. I think, if I remember, it was in September. And since then, our resistance we had was 32,000 around here. Okay, you see Bitcoin since September, it managed to make this strong move up there. Okay, now it is approaching this resistance around the 48, and we do not expect the Bitcoin to break to continue pushing up there. So we are going to wait for the pullback around this 30,000. Okay, 30,000. We can increase that it was a broken resistance, which should turn into support, and then we'll make a new push up. You know that Bitcoin, it is a very volatile market, and if we could get this pullback, we gonna wait for the take profit will be around 69 70,000 mark on Bitcoin. So we are be bullish for 2024 on cryptocurrency, and of course this is one of the market we have added on our portfolio for 2024, because if you know, we were not trading cryptocurrencies, but due to this price action and to diversify our portfolio, we will be analyzing, we will be trading Bitcoin for 2024, and we don't expect Bitcoin to continue all around $70,000. Okay, but we're gonna wait for the pullback of Bitcoin around this support, and this support, of course, it is the broken resistance which could turn support. Okay, I hope you can clearly see that this is a broken resistance which could turn support, and it is the yearly pivot. Okay, this is the 2024 pivot area. Okay, so these are our market overview for the top 10 markets. Okay. I hope you managed to get the market insight. Of course, we are still at the beginning of the year, so the price action is not yet unfolded. We'll be watching how the markets are going to unfold, and we'll notify you. And for those who are not on WhatsApp group, of course, we'll be keeping you, updating you, and of course, we'll be sharing with you our top 10 market on watch list every Saturday. Okay, every Saturday we'll be showing you the top 10 markets on our watch list and how we are going to trade them. And you can follow us on our WhatsApp community where we update you about our market analysis, and of course for those who want to learn how to trade in a professional way, to know the top-down technical analysis, price action, trading strategies, and market analysis, everything, we have the course Money Fisher. Okay, we have the Money Fisher course. Okay, where we teach you about the candlestick patterns, market structure, support and resistance, trend line, trading indicator, trading strategies. We teach you about different trading strategies, depending on the market conditions. We teach you how to make a back testing and forward testing, trading journal, risk management, trading psychology, and of course we end our course with trading plan. If it is something you should want to consider, or if you want to be a professional trader in 2024, you should consider our Money Fisher course. Of course, it is a paid course, and they have to pay $499, which you can pay with a bank transfer, Momo Pay, or credit cards. And if you are not interested with a Money Fisher course, of course, it is totally okay with us. We'll continue to give you accurate information of the market inside on our YouTube channel, especially the top 10 live technical analysis and top 10 watch list every Saturday and every Wednesday, and of course on a daily basis we post insightful and helpful information on our WhatsApp group. Thank you very much for watching us, and see you on Saturday with Market Watch. God bless you and wish you a happy new year and a prosperous new year of 2024. The may God be with you and bless you. Ciao.